Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to be starting a declutter series. I'm ready to get rid of some things in my collection that's pretty much sitting around, and I wanted to clear up some space. So I'm going to start out with my foundations. I do not have a lot. Personally, I feel like I don't have a lot. So let's just dive on in. This is only going to be my liquid foundations. I'll do my powder foundations maybe another time, but really there's no powder foundations that I want to declutter, but I don't know, we'll see. So this is mostly my liquid foundations, and I'll give you the reasons why I want to get rid of them. So the first one will be this Lumi cushion. I got it in W8. So I am OW in Loreal. This color actually wasn't dark enough for me, and I was a little sad because I wanted to try this formula out. So I will be getting rid of this. I'll get rid of POW. Then I don't know why I still have this and it's dirty. Please don't judge it. But it's the Shea Moisture Creme foundation. I killed it. I'm not spending no more time getting rid of this. This is done. I mean, there's still some on the sides, but it's pretty much dried up and it's done. And I don't even think that they make this kind anymore, and I wouldn't object to repurchasing it. I don't really think they make this formula anymore. So this is throwaway. So these are my get rid of pal. So I have two black Radiance foundations. One is in mocha and the other one is in butterscotch. I'm keeping this. I do like to add mocha to some of my other foundations to give it a little bit more warmth, and my foundations that are a little bit too red or a little bit too dark, I add butterscotch in. So these are good mixers that are inexpensively priced, so they will stay in my keep pal. I have a couple of the Revlon Nearly Naked foundations. So I have one in Chestnut, one in Cappuccino. These two I'm gonna keep separate because they're the ones that I'm using currently and that are open. My backups, I have 1, 2, 3 Chestnut, which is pretty much spot on my color. I have 1 extra Cappuccino, which is what I mixed in a little bit with Chestnut in the summer. I have Caramel before I found out that Caramel really was not my color, so I think I am going to give this to one of my aunts who's just a little bit lighter than me, because this color is just a tad bit darker than my mother. She could wear it in the summer, but she was toast. So I'm going to get rid of this one, and I'm going to keep all my backups, and I'm going to keep these two, which I'm going to keep separate. And those all I got from the dollar store when I went to the dollar store. So that was it. Oh, this is my keep pal. Oh my god, I don't have enough room. So I keep these right here. Alright, so, and this is in my giveaway. Now, we have this container giveaway. This container is a DIY, found it on YouTube, where it's cake pans. Put the marbles right there. Then you put another cake pan on top, and you have your own Lazy Susan. So I put all my primers in the middle, a cup in the middle. I don't know if you can see it. A cup in the middle, and then I put all of my foundations surrounding it. So we're just gonna go pick one and see if I want to keep it or not. So I have the CoverGirl 315. This is the Ready Set Gorgeous foundation. I am going to keep this. I'm going to use it up. Will I repurchase this? Probably not. It's a fairly good foundation, especially for me, fall, winter, and spring. However, it does not do well in the summer, and I mean, it's not a wow factor for me. I do like the powder foundation, like that, hands down. I will repurchase over and over and over as long as they carry my color, but I'm going to keep this. I'm going to use this up this winter. I have already marked it with a red marker. I don't know if you can see right here, so that I can know where I'm at and how fast I can get through this. So this is a keep. And I have this BB Kiss, what is this? Aqua BB Beauty Balm by Kiss New York. The color is medium dark, which is a dark color for me. So I haven't used this in forever, but I just recently thought that I wanted to possibly use it as a bronzer, like a liquid bronzer. So I'm going to give this a shot, just a little bit long, but this BB is it's too dewy for me. So it's really good for normal to dry skin, my personal opinion, and not good for me. And then this color, medium dark, is too dark for me. So I'm going to try it out as a liquid bronzer, and if that doesn't work, then I'm going to have to say goodbye. Bye, Felicia. So I have this Shea Moisture. This is the new Weightless Serum Foundation. I tried this out last spring. I knew that this wasn't going to work for me in the summer. Half or like 95% of my foundations do not work for me in the summer. So I have not worn this since like around the time that I was trying it out and testing it. So this color is probably closer to my summer color. It definitely will not work in my winter, for the winter or fall. So I am going to either return this all together because I have a lot of foundations, or I'm going to exchange it for the color that will fit me for the winter. And I repeat, little is best with this foundation. Like, don't slather big portions of this foundation on your face. It's very moisturizing and it spreads rather easily, so you don't need a whole lot. So I am going to take this back to the store. This is going in my get rid of pile, and it's only because it's not my color. So then I have this stick foundation from M.A.R.K, and this is another foundation that is not my color. I've had it for a while. It's just light on me, so it looks a little gray toned on my face. It's only a little bit left, and I probably could use it for under eye concealer, but it's really yellow toned, and I just feel like, I don't know, I'm ready to get rid of it. I'm gonna see if it fits my mother's skin tone. If it doesn't, I'll just have to say goodbye, Felicia. Bye, Fifi. Alright, so then we have this Neutrogena Longwear foundation. Okay, the color doesn't fit me for the summer, but it matches me a little bit better now that it's getting cooler outside. However, I did a review. I said that this was not my favorite foundation. Absolutely not. It didn't hold its claim of long wear. However, and it might have broken me out. I don't know. I gotta give it some more love. Especially, I'm gonna try it out again for the winter, fall and winter. But I didn't have my receipt for Ulta, and they don't take back stuff without a receipt after a certain time frame, which is a bunch of BS to me. Like, I at least could have got some store credit, but I didn't get no store credit because I didn't have a receipt. Because I decided after trying it for a couple of months that I didn't like it. But I mean, it's not like an absolute dislike. I'm gonna see what it is like, how it holds up in the winter and fall, and maybe I like it a little bit better. I don't know. So I'm gonna keep this. Then I have the Loreal Infallible Pro Mattes in the color, oh, I'm sorry, oh my god, yeah. So this one was the 115 Cocoa, which is the second to last and darkest color. This is in the color Soft Sable 111. Love this. I do have to add a little bit of redness and warmth into it. It's an odd color for me for some reason. And these things are too expensive for me to buy two of these. I just feel like I feel that way with the drugstore. But I really do like this, and I would definitely, this would be hands down one that I would repurchase. So, and that's a keeper. Then I have the Tarte Rainforest After the Sea foundation, and this is in the darkest color as of now, in Deep Honey. I really like this foundation. I did not use this in the summer because I almost 100% sure that it wouldn't hold up. However, fall is here. I'm going to give it some testing out just to see if it will be the bomb in the fall and winter. So she's a keeper. So I got this Tarte one, and this one was like the Miracle Found Sealer, with just like a foundation and concealer put together. Got this off of QVC like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. I don't know, might be in a year ago. No, 2 years possibly. Anywho, color's too light. This was like the second to last color, and this one was in tan. So I use this for a concealer, oftentimes mixed in with another concealer, and I love it for that. So I would keep this and I would use this until it is all gone. Got these samples from Tarte. Really, they're just sitting in here. The only one I can possibly try is the Tan Honey, but I do like this foundation. I tested it before in Sephora VIB sale coming up, so we'll see. Next one is this CC cream from Yes to Grapefruit. I've had this for a while too. I actually really like this product. Color is a little off, yes, but when you add in a darker powder foundation, which I do have some darker powder foundations, it's like spot on. So I'm going to keep this. I can't use this in the summer, so it didn't get much use for the past couple of months, but it's an alternative. She's a keeper. Excuse me. Now I have the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. I got the color in 330. This color I got before they made darker shades. So however, I feel that this color is a little off, and I think that my color, and I don't know, maybe it'll fit me a little bit better now that it is fall and I'm going to be losing color, but I think the 335 is probably a better match for me. But I will keep this, and I have my red marker on here because I want to use this bad boy up. Will I repurchase this? Probably not. Nothing wrong with it. It's just, yeah. And if I do repurchase this, I probably would get the 335 instead of the 330. Alright, we got the CoverGirl All Day Flawless foundation, and this one is in 815 Brulee. I do like this. This is expired. I'm getting rid of this. I believe they've got new packaging and everything for this foundation. I tried to use this up. Obviously I didn't do too well. I tried to put it in use after it expired. This is I kind of got this at the wrong time, and I couldn't use this for the summer, so it's kind of a waste. I'm going to keep my pump though, because you can add that to the L'Oreal True Match. You can add it to this one, I believe. So going to get rid of this one, but I like this, and I would repurchase this, but I would repurchase this knowing that I can only wear this in certain seasons. It's not a bad product at all. Then I have the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation in W8 Cream Cafe. I like this formula. I like this foundation. It's a little light for my skin. Just a smidget. That's where, you know, I can bring this in and add a little warmth. I am going to keep this, and I'm going to got the red marker on this one. Get ready to use this bad boy. I'm getting to the point where I'm tired of like stuff being a waste. And I can't be wasteful like that. This is my very first foundation that I tapped into. It's from the brand M.A.R.K, and it's called Got the Goods, and it's a multi-benefit foundation lotion. So it was kind of like a tinted moisturizer. I used a good portion of it, but it's very dewy. It transfers like crazy. I've had this for such a long time that this baby has got to say bye bye, Felicia. Alright, then I have my Makeup Forever foundation. I don't know where my top is at for this, which drives me crazy, but this is the face and body. I'm able to whip this bad boy out now that it's cooler. And I do like this. This doesn't provide like full coverage, but it provides that natural look. So she's staying. And oh, not last. This one I have is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. I like this. I was kind of hoping that, and this is in, oh sorry, my face and body was in number 18, and my Makeup Forever is in number 70 if you can see it. But I kind of had higher hopes for this foundation. I was hoping that it would be like that summer foundation that would hold up on me. It says matte for a good portion of the day, but not long enough. I'm just trying to find that like magical foundation that just keeps me looking really good. Like I don't have to be like super matte all day, and I can have a little slight dewiness, but I don't want to look like no oily grease bucket. So, and this is one of my primers that I barely use anymore. Should probably get rid of that too. And then I still have the L'Oreal Visible Lift Foundation that I was trying to use up last year. You know, of course I had to put this away, i.e. doesn't work for me in the summer. It's got its red mark. I'm ready to, like, you know what I'm saying, use this bad boy up. This is in the color 212, which of course is a little bit light for my skin. Again, that's where this comes into play. But would I repurchase this? Absolutely not. This is the darkest color, and I can't really buy something that don't really cater to all kinds of shades of the rainbow. But gonna keep this, gonna use this up. So that was it. Let's go over. So let's recount. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20. Keeping 20, giving one away to somebody else in my family, and getting rid of 1 2 3 4 5 6. Getting rid of 6. So for me, you know, that works. I can get all my foundations all in one, get it all in one little thing. It all fits in here now until I buy some more foundations. This is it until, you know, I buy more foundations and add to the masses. You know, it's always something that attracts the beauty addict's eye. But stay tuned for the rest of my makeup collection, declutter. The biggest portion that I'm going to declutter, I would have to say, are my lipsticks. I just don't understand where they all come from. But anyways, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you guys in the next decluttering series. Bye.